And I tell everybody, when you first get into dog man, it's two things you gotta look up. Number one is a website called the North American Dog Man Project.
Now hold on. Before you continue, I just want to make sure I'm picking up what you put down. You said dog man?
Dog man, bro. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but all throughout history, you hear about tribes of humans that had dog faces. Now, Christopher Columbus, his brother, he wrote about encountering a tribe of people that had dog faces. There's a lady named Catherine Cross. On her tombstone, it says, killed by human wolves. Her husband went crazy trying to explain to people that he seen human beings, they did some sort of ritual, and something to do with the moon, and they turned into wolves, and they eat people. So this is real facts. He would have the largest science conferences in the world on that island. And he was able to do this without congressional oversight. The day before he allegedly died, his estate transferred $500 million to an offshore account that can't be tracked in the Cayman Islands. The day before he died, somebody said $500 million for him somewhere, and now he's just gone. No funeral, no autopsy, 60 seconds missing on that camera. When I went out to dinner with Michael Franzese, former Colombo crime family boss, he said, big homie, I was in that exact same cell. There's no way for you to kill yourself in that cell. But this man is dead. I doubt it.
Yeah, his ass probably is still alive.
I believe he's somewhere in Israel somewhere.
Yeah, nah.
Because I know I did security for dudes who went and got plastic surgery on their face, changed the dermal ridges on their fingerprints, and they a whole new person. It's not that hard. Now listen to this. Now this is where me and Ro getting ready to go next. This finna blow your mind. The American Indian Muscogee Nation of Florida will be happy to talk to you about a family of skunk apes that they are in contact with. So they letting me and my homie come onto the reservation. They said they've been watching what I've been doing. Now the person who hooking this up, this is Beverly Rhodes, who used to work for the CIA as a psychic. She worked right now with London Heathrow police finding missing people, missing bodies. That's who helps me when I'm out trying to track people down. So why are these people summoning me to show up on an Native American reservation to come see these creatures if it don't exist? Why is that? And matter of fact, I'm finna send you some more stuff. When I go over there, I'm a foreigner, bro. You feel me? You an American. And it was a wild experience because, you know, imagine not seeing no white police. That's crazy. But then again, they don't got state troopers patrolling the highway. It ain't no rules to the road. If we going this way, you will see another car coming head on to you, and you got to get out of the motherfucker's way. You know what I'm saying? So like I seen at least 30 deaths in traffic while I was in Kenya. You feel me? And we just seen what happened with the boxer Anthony Joshua. You feel me? He's from Nigeria. Him and his homies, after the fight, they traveled there. Their driver, no driver's license. Probably drunk. That's something that happened a lot. Two of his homies get killed. One guy, his body decapitated in the street, head off. And the locals just hitting his pockets. You see what I'm saying? They stole their cell phones and everything. No 911, bro. Ain't no ambulance coming. So they had to drag him out of one car, put him in another car, and then get to the hospital. So, you know, things can get tumultuous over there for sure. A filthy game these boys playing. They rigging the game with black magic, Cam. I know this for a fact. They rigging the game, man. They making these sacrifices to these whatever they are. We see people in Congress coming out and say, "Oh, it's not aliens, it's extra dimensionals." And you see Hillary Clinton filing FOIA to get the location of Gilgamesh's tomb. This stuff is supposed to be fake. Gilgamesh is a fallen angel, which would make him, what, a demon? Why is he filing FOIA requests for his burial site? And they found the burial site. You know, BBC came out with this story years ago with the actual footage from this place. And everything they told us was fake has turned out to be true.
Have you ever met any of these like leaders of this black magic stuff, like in like, you know, in this Hollywood game, or you know what I'm saying? Have you ever known anybody that you like, oh man, he's like a, you know, a witch, warlock, or whatever of it? You know what I'm saying?
Everybody is talking about this Baal person, Baal. I was the first person to explain about this person. I was on Sean Atwood's channel last year. I did an interview and they asked me, I didn't really want to talk about it, but I put a little bit out there. You know, I have met several different people who practice what they practice. You got people who do Santeria. You got people who do Harry Potter. You feel me? You got people who do voodoo. You got people who practice Catholicism. You feel me? So everybody has their own voodoo, I would say. But I done met some shamans, you feel me? But I don't get involved with all of that. I don't get involved with all of that because you have to give up something to gain something from that. And that's why I never played or dabble with black magic, bro, because you will see somebody and somebody close to them that you never thought would die, they'll die a violent death. And then all of a sudden, that other person is rich now. How many times have we seen that? And then
is it beautiful out there?
Beautiful. Some of the most, like, you got the trenches. I just decided to show up to the trenches when I got out. Right. I don't even suggest that. I don't suggest that shit at all. On the guys, free do God. I don't suggest that at all because you got to be on your P's and Q's, bro, because it ain't no I'm just gonna call the police, or like it ain't no triple A. You feel me? You get a flat tire, you gotta be ready to change that shit. Ain't nobody coming to change that shit for you. It's a lot of different things, but it's definitely beautiful. It's definitely beautiful. And like, you know, in America, like, I love black women, but you know, most of them are legendary box sellers right now. You feel me? So it's just the whole horticulture thing, because everybody approach you like they want to just sell box to you. So it's just like you get tired of that. We got some legendary box sellers going on right now. You feel me? Salute to them. You feel me? Free enterprise. But I'm tired of that shit, bro. But they not playing no Sexy Red out here. It ain't no. You may hear a few Glorilla songs, but they playing our music for 2010s. I really believe that we're in some sort of simulation or something. We definitely are in some sort of simulation, because how is it with all of these brilliant people on the earth, we can't solve simple things as human beings? And as I traveled 14,000 miles to where I am here, people are trying to all do the same thing. Everybody is basically just trying to survive. Everybody is living their own little simulation. Like I seen a nigga balancing himself on a wheel, holding out a tip jar. And I'm like, damn. I said, how long you been doing this? He said, since 2017. And I was like, wait, what? I say, like, every day? He said, he been doing this every day
since 2017. And I said, go to your Instagram memories. He said he didn't have Instagram memories, but he had his Snapchat memories. He go to his Snapchat memories, and sure enough, he was out there on that same day.